Hello, my name is Jae Woong Yim. I'm a pharmacist.
Since 2003, I have traveled Saipan, South Africa, Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Hong Kong, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, China, Mongolia, Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, Britain, Germany, France, and Japan. I observed millions of people during the trip, and I have found that population pressure exists. So I would like to establish that as population pressure theory. Before explaining this theory, let's start with interesting quiz. This is an assumption. Just a few minutes ago, all volcanoes in the world have exploded. Earthquake and tsunami have occurred at the same time, and all cities in the world have destroyed, and all humankind disappeared. All animals on the land have disappeared, but some animals in the sea have survived. After that, the nature have recovered. They evolved into land animals and into monkeys, finally into humans. Humans rebuilt a civilization, now is 5 billion AD. One day, archaeologists excavated an ancient artifact. It was made 5 billion years ago, or the present day now we live. The distribution is like this. As you see, in China, Japan, and US, it has been excavated in very small number of it. On the other hand, in Korea, it has been excavated in very large number of it. More than 70% of it was excavated in Korea. So the archaeologists conclude ancient Korean made it for the first time, and they gave it to China, Japan, and US over Pacific Ocean. What do you think is it? It is being used every day, everywhere. It was made by Korean for the first time and exported to China, Japan, and US. Most of you would answer kimchi, taekwondo, or something like that. But if the answer was StarCraft City, what would you think about it? Because you knew that it is made by Blizzard in US, you will say the archaeologists concluded wrongly. But because the archaeologists excavated it with huge number of computers in the internet cafe in Korea, they concluded that it is manufactured in internet cafe in Korea. Nevertheless, one group of people developed an innovational technology several years, tens of years, and even hundreds of years earlier than the other group of people. The gap is very tiny because evolution occurs through millions of billions of years. The tail wags the dog. Keep in mind this story, and you will understand population pressure theory. This diagram is concept of population pressure theory. A group of population can be divided by population density into population center, population outskirts, and population edge. Population center has high density of population. Population outskirts have low density of population, and population edge has few density of population. Now, let's see the characteristics of each part. Because population center has good climate and plentiful food, it has high density of population and huge competition to survive. So it results high population pressure. Because population outskirts have worse climate than population center, food is not enough. So, losers from population center live here. It results low density of population and low population pressure. Population edge is limit line of survival. It results death by natural selection. But some try to evolve. This is the definition of population pressure theory. From population center to population edge, population pressure expands. This is the end of chapter 1. Thank you for watching.